Hi guys, my name is Annalisa and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my experience on OfferUp and Letgo. So I'm just going to be explaining what I bought and how the guys acted and stuff, because I bought from 3 guys, surprisingly, like they were all guys. So the first thing I bought is actually something I'm using right now, is the DSLR camera. The Canon EOS 600D, and it's a DSLR camera. Yeah, so I was looking for a camera for YouTube because I knew I wanted to start YouTube. I was looking for a price range of $100. Just $100. I was gonna go 100 to 150. That was it. But then I went up a little bit because people weren't selling them for $100, and if they were like broken, or they're Fujifilm or whatever. So I went up to $200, and I found this one, and I was like, okay. And when you go on these apps, you really have to look for the best deals, and you can't just settle for something that you first see and you're like, I love this, like I can't. No, you have to like really look, because so many people are on these apps trying to sell stuff, so you have to like really weigh your options and stuff. So yeah, that was my first thing. We met him at Starbucks. I would recommend you meet people in an open area, just because it's easier and people are always watching you and they have cameras. Don't meet them at your house. Do not meet them at their house. No. And I would recommend, if you guys are trying to buy something like in a totally different city, meet them halfway, if that makes any sense. Meet them halfway, so you're not going to their city or they're not coming to your city or anything like that. So yeah. So I bought the DSLR first. The second thing I bought was on OfferUp, and it is my iPhone. I've been wanting an iPhone for forever, and my parents never had enough money to buy me one. So I was just like, okay, I want an iPhone. And then my friend had got an iPhone, and you know how you're like, it's not like jealous, like it is kind of jealous, but like you like been wanting something, and then you see your friend get it, you realize how much you want it more, because then you're always playing on their phone, like. And anyway, and my phone has been acting, my old phone had been acting up. So I was just, I need a new phone, I'm ready. So we went to Metro because my dad's phone had been acting up. It's been 2 years and people's phones don't last that long. So he needs a new one. So he went to Metro, and the lady was saying he had too many pictures on his phone. But then I asked the lady, like, what if I bought an iPhone 7 from this, like, from a person and brought it here, like, could you switch it? And she's like, yeah, only if it's like unlocked, and unlocked or something like that. It was just like only if it's unlocked, she said that. And she's like, but be careful, because sometimes people, like, when you buy something from them, they'll report it stolen, or they'll what else will they do? They'll report it stolen. That's what she said. And I was like, oh shoot, like, because I was ready to just buy one. I had like a bunch saved on OfferUp and Letgo, and I was like, okay. But then, like, not listening to the lady, I kept looking, and I found this guy, and he sold factory refurbished things, and he had this whole line, no cracks, no chips, no dents. He had the carriers for Metro, T-Mobile, and Sprint, I think. All those carriers and stuff. So I was like, okay. And then I told my dad, and he was like, okay, if you want to buy it, then we will. And I was like, yes, I do. So then I text this guy, I don't want to get scammed, like, and he's like, would I scam 1,000 people? And he only said that because he sold, like, he said he sold over 1,000 phones. So he said, would I scam 1,000 people? And I was like, no. So then I texted him, and we met up at my church, and we bought the iPhone, and you guys, it just looks so flawless. So when I got home, like, I looked in the right corner and there's like a little chip like in the right corner, and I was just like, are you serious? He said no chips, no cracks, no dent. So I texted him, my sends didn't go through, whatever, and there's a crack. And so he calls me. He's like, where's this crack about? Like, what are you talking about? And he was like, I was like, there's a crack in the right corner. And he's like, oh, maybe it's another screen. And I was like, when I got off the phone with him, I was like, he obviously knew that there was a crack in the phone. And so we started texting the next day, and I was like, you basically, like, I was basically saying, you scammed us. Like, can I get a new phone? Because he guaranteed me a warranty for like 30 days or something like that. But it can't be damaged by you. And I was like, okay. So I want a new phone. And my dad was like, chances are all his phones are like this. There's like, it's not like a big deal. Like, it's not, I mean, he didn't say it's a big deal because he was pretty mad about it. The guy said it's not a big deal. I didn't think it was a big deal, so I didn't want to tell you guys. I was just like, if you're gonna sell something on OfferUp or Letgo, don't lie to people, because then they're not gonna want to buy from you again. Because my brother wanted an iPhone, so guess we're not buying it from him. So, but it is an iPhone 6s Plus, and I got it for $360. I was looking for one again for $200. I wasn't looking for one very expensive, but $360 isn't bad because those run for like $600, and it's 64 gigabytes. So I got a really good deal. The last thing I bought was my vlog camera, and I'm obsessed with this camera. I really am, because I wanted one with a flip screen. And guess what, guys? These run for $350. Guess how much I got mine for? $180. Okay, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm over obsessing, but I got mine for $180. That's the best deal I got on one of these apps, and I got it off of OfferUp, if you guys wanted to know. So this guy seemed kind of iffy to me, but when we met him at the church, it wasn't bad. He was really he was nice, he was easy, he was more laid back, so it wasn't really like that big of a deal. So we got the camera, and that was it. It was good. Then I went home and I tried to plug it in, and I don't know how it happened. I don't know if it was me, I don't know if it was already broken, but the little the charger piece disconnected from the cable, and it was just messed up. But we had another charger, so it's totally fine. But that was my experience on OfferUp and Letgo. If you guys are trying to buy from these apps, just be careful, because this lady reported that on OfferUp that don't sell to this guy because he ran away with my iPhone 7 or something like that. So definitely be careful, because this world is crazy. So if you guys haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button, like this video, and comment down below what you guys want to see next. And happy 4th of July, and I'll see you guys next Tuesday. Bye.